fellow YouTubers. I'm here to tell you a story today about my first fight. Even though it's 12:43 in the morning, and I'm gonna be showing some 2K16 gameplay in the background. Just let me start up a My Career game. I will be posting vlogs and all types of things on YouTube, guys, so just bear with me.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Trust me, the stuff I say
Greetings,
in my stories,
NBA fans. Welcome to 2K
up.
Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our featured matchup tonight out in New York, where the Knicks will be going up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do
Kobe
better.
on the Nets.
They'll try to get on the winning side tonight.
I could never see that.
And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in and plays the way he's been playing, then he will be that guy.
Well, let's go to the big stat chaser. What do you think about Freak's year?
Alright, so this is the story about my first fight. I would say I was about 12 or 11. I was in middle
2K
school.
Sports presents the NBA Monday Night
Yeah,
Basketball.
I was in middle
right
school,
up.
6th grade.
This is Kevin
I'm not going to say the
alongside
person's
Greg
name
Anthony
that I got into a fight with,
Welcome to New York
but
City,
I'm
the
going to
home
tell
of the
you
Knicks.
if I won or lost at the
And
end.
of course, Amari Stoudemire,
So one morning,
despite what he brought to this team in his absence,
I went to
they
my
really
bus,
taken off.
and I ride a bus.
Kevin, I thought he was
I ride
really
bus
an important
67,
player for them,
but I missed it.
undervalued
And right
not
around
given
the
credit
corner
he deserved.
was
That's not
another
to
bus
say
I
the
could
trade
get on
was a
if I missed
mistake,
my bus.
But I think expect.
You know,
And I was on the bus making jokes about this kid, talking about his mother's car, about his life, and all this about the clothes he wore. So he was cracking back, he was calling me stuff, talking about his mom's minivan, all this other nonsense. Just talking random nonsense, you know. 12-year-olds. So, yeah, we're just arguing. I'm like, that's why your mom's minivan is missing windows and all that. Just talking cash shit. You already know. I'm just talking junk. I'm thinking he not gonna do nothing, right? So he was like, you wanna fight? I was like, nah, chill, I'm just joking with you, bro. So we walk in the building, right? Double doors. It's mad people gassing it up, talking about, yo, you heard what he said? You wanna fight? You should fight him. You should fight him. I wouldn't let him talk to me like that.
Very satisfying road win.
So I'm just like, nah, I'm not even gonna fight him. It's not even worth it. I'm trying to get my education. And trust me, in 6th grade, I was a scaredy cat. I was a pussy. I was scared to do anything, so if I was to fight him, I would get beat or anything. That's what I thought would happen. My mom's strict. So I'm walking in the school building, right? Minding my own business. We still talking junk. We walking into the breakfast line. I'm like, that's why your mom got a minivan. He's like, shut your fat ass up and all that. You know, we just was going back and forth, right? So it's this boy, I'm not going to say his name, but he has curls. And he's light skinned. We'll call him George for now. It's this boy named George who was hyping it up the most. He was like, wow, you're going to let him say that stuff to you? You're going to let him say that stuff to you? I'm just like, man, it's too early in the morning for this. So the boy George is just hyping everything up. Hyping it up. So we're going upstairs, right? I'm still talking junk. Like, I didn't learn my lesson. Like, I just needed to shut up. I didn't know I was this deep in, though. So we get upstairs. I'm going to my locker. I was like, this is the last thing I remember saying. I was like, that's why your mom's minivan, that's why your mom has a garbage bag as her window for her minivan. That's when I messed up. I'm walking to my locker, right? Minding my own business. Out of nowhere, the boy grabs me and throws me to the ground. So we're on the ground. He was punching me, so security came. I'm not even gonna lie, I lost. Security came, broke it up, and he was just punching me in my head. So I was telling the security guard, get off me, get off me. He ambushed me from the back, and it was just a big fight. And it was this, no racism, this Mexican boy. I'm not gonna state his name either. And he was just like, he hyped things up too. It was just a whole bunch of people instigating. Just instigating the fight. Boy punching me in my head. I'm selfless. I'm not even trying to fight back. I was a punk to security. He's just punching me in my head. I'm just, security's trying to break it up. He just keep on punching me, trying to tackle me. He tackled me to the ground. I have my book bag on still. I'm just like, what's going on? So when security came to break it up, I was like, you guys are gonna laugh. I was like, get off me, get off me, get off me. Trying to act tough, like, you know, thinking I was doing something when I should have been doing something when we was fighting. But when security came over, like, get off me, don't touch me. So we go to the principal's office. The principal, you know how principals usually are. They're like, the principal's like, right, what happened? Rate your side of the story. So we're in the office. We're just looking at each other. Mind you, we was friends. We were like close. I used to invite him to my house and stuff. We used to chill. He came to my birthday and all that. We were close. So we got into his office and we started laughing. We started smiling at each other. I don't even know why. We just started smiling, just laughing at each other. Just had smirks on our faces. So the principal was asking us, like, what's funny? And we're just like, nothing. So he's like, right, what happened? Right, what happened? Right, what happened? And then he called down mad witnesses. And mind you, I was only in 6th grade, so I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to get suspended, if I was going to get expelled. So I'm scared. So this is why I put what happened. I put me and the boy got into a fight because I was talking about his minivan, but we were just playing around. And I guess he must have put on his paper something like this. He was talking about my mom's minivan, so I had to beat him with that. So the principal, when he called us in his office, he was like, "So what happened?" And he was like, "Oh well, he was talking about my mom's minivan, so you know I had to beat him up." And I'm just like, oh man. And I was like, no, we were playing around trying to lie so I didn't get in trouble. Even though lying's wrong, guys. Don't ever lie, please. So I'm just trying to play around, trying to say we were playing around, trying to say we were wrestling. The principal didn't believe that. So he gave me 5 days out of school. Gave us both 5 days out of school. So my mom came to pick me up from school. Well, I thought I was going to get in trouble. I thought I was going to get an ass. I thought I was going to do badly. But she was just like, oh, you shouldn't have been talking about his mom's minivan. You were wrong for that. Next time, just, if you don't got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself. You know what parents usually say. But, yeah, that's the time I first got into my first fight. And what happened to the people that was instigating, they got ISS for, I think they got ISS for like a week or so. That's why you never instigate a fight, you just mind your business. Especially when you get in high school, you keep it pushing. Keep your head down and keep it moving. Mind your own business. Not even worth it.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I wish I could go back to that day. I wish I would have my mouth closed. I wish I could erase that, if that ever even happening. Because he says he was my friend, but like they say, trust nobody.
Cannon dishes to Johnson.
Even your day ones will turn on you.
Kicks it to Young.
But yeah, that's the story of my first fight. If you guys want me to tell stories or ask me any questions, just leave comments at the bottom. I'll see you guys out. I'll see you guys later. JJMP4 out.